Welcome back, my DIY nomads. It's a fantastic day. I'd like to thank you all so much for tuning in. Very special video. I wasn't clocking in to the fact that we just passed 30,000 subscribers, which is insane. So a massive thank you from me and Ben. We are really grateful for it because, like, obviously the channel really helps out keeping our dream going. Also, you guys are awesome as well with all the knowledge and information I get from you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to say a massive thank you because it's a big milestone and it's only going to get stronger and stronger, well, hopefully. And I've really enjoyed the process, all the stuff that I've learned from you and from just building vans. So yeah, on to newer and better things. Weirdly enough, I didn't actually mean to time this in, but I've got a cool surprise for you guys. Now you're going to have to excuse Ben's van here, but I honestly didn't time this just worked out, but we've hit 30,000 subscribers and I might have a new van. I sold my other van not too long ago to a lovely couple that are currently living in the Isle of Wight. I've got myself another Boxer L3H2. This is the 2017 model, so it's got the Euro 6 engine. It is super nice and clean up front. This is the professional model, so I've got aircon, built-in sat-nav, all that loveliness. Yeah, this is going to be an absolutely awesome next conversion. The idea with this one is this is going to be a properly stealthy camper van. It's going to be no side windows. There's going to be nothing that would generally, to the general public, they wouldn't know this is a camper van from the outside. To anyone that, you know, builds their own camper van or has like anything to do with camper vans, you might be able to pick up on a few things as to why this would be a stealth camper van and not an actual just normal works van. She is a bit of a beast. I mean, nothing new because I literally had the same model of van before, but funnily enough, all of the ply in here was painted. I forget how big the van really was originally. Weirdly enough though, it came with this cheapo 1500 watt inverter and LED lighting on this like aluminium profile that runs down the length of the van. But yeah, that means we're basically going to be starting another Peugeot Boxer series. Yes, you know, sorry that isn't like a different model of van, but this is my own van, so I wanted to choose the best van for me, which is cool, so I've gone for the Boxer again because the engines in the Sprinter and Crafter, I do understand they're really nice engines, but the engine in this actually isn't that bad. I got along with it perfectly fine, and you just for this exact, like, for this shape, for this length of van, unless you go to the Iveco that has like an extra high roof version of this length of van, you can't find a van that has the cubic meters in the back the same as like the Boxer Relay Ducato. This thing just seems to have, it's like a TARDIS, which is fantastic. So I think for me personally, and I think probably for a lot of people, the sort of sub 6 meter length van is like pucker, because if you're living in it full time or not, you can still, in the UK, you can still get around and like park up like reasonably fairly easily. When you go to like the extra long wheelbase and it's like nearly 7 meters or 7 meters, that's a hard van to park up and find spots for. So yeah, really chuffed to be back in the Boxer again. But as I mentioned, this is going to become a stealth conversion. I'm going to take measurements of everything in here. I'm going to try and do as reasonably accurate a CAD model as I can. And what I'll do is I'll put up the CAD drawings and the dimensions up online. Then you guys can have a look. You can use it to base information about whether you want to get a van like this or a different type of van, or even just play around on a CAD software to see if the space works for you. But yeah, I'm going to try and be as information intensive as possible in this series. Me and Ben are going to try and convert this, you know, reasonably quickly. We don't want to rush anything, but we're going to try and pull out all the stops. So there's going to be like a max fan up front. There's going to be a big roof hatch vent thing here. Lots of light to get in from the roof, lots of solar as well, which is going to be the tricky thing, combining light in and space for solar. But yeah, we're going to go for like the whole spray insulation thing, and oh, it's going to be a pretty awesome van. I'm rambling a lot, But really, I'd just like to say a massive thank you again for subbing to the channel, making this channel so cool and being such a cool community around it. Yeah, tune in, subscribe and keep following, because this is going to be a really cool series, this one. But that's enough of me, so thank you so much, my DIY nomads. I'll catch you all next time.